Hi, welcome along to Arsenal Fan TV, and this is the aftermath. Well, you might be wondering where the flag is and everything. I'm actually in my office today. We're actually working on a new studio at the moment. When I say new studio, I don't mean studio. We're working on a new setting for the aftermath, and you're going to see that over the next couple of weeks. But anyway, let's move onwards with the game yesterday. Arsenal 2, Liverpool 0. I'll tell you what, I am still buzzing. at the moment about that game yesterday. I've got a load of mates who are Liverpool fans, and they were really waiting to give it to me and say, yeah, you see, as soon as you've played a decent team, look what happened. Well, guess what, Liverpool? As soon as you played a decent team, look what happened. To me yesterday, Arsenal were absolutely brilliant. The defence, Per Mertesacker, Koscielny, brilliant. Gibbs and Sanya, brilliant. Szczesny, apart from one little error that he made near the end of that game that could have cost us a goal. But again, brilliant. Mikel Arteta sitting in front of them, doing that Flamini roll as we call it now. Absolutely brilliant. Just an all-round excellent performance, and we won 2-0, but in truth, we could have put 4 or 5 past Liverpool. I mean, Giroud missed a couple of quite easy chances that on another day he would have buried, and I think Ozil had a chance, Ramsey had a chance. I mean, honestly, we could have put about 5 past them. And where was the famous SAS? Sturridge and Suarez, I mean, they were in Koscielny's pocket. I mean, Suarez in particular, he just had such a subdued game. He just could not get past Koscielny and Mertesacker. And I was just so encouraged by yesterday's performance. They said it was a big test, and Arsenal passed it with absolutely flying colours. The atmosphere inside the stadium yesterday was absolutely electric. I mean, when Arsenal got that second goal and the whole stadium were jumping up and bouncing up and singing, "We are top of the league." I mean, I want more days like that at the Emirates from now till the end of the season. It was absolutely incredible. Well done to all the fans yesterday. We were the 12th man yesterday. I know there's been this big debate that's been going on over the past few weeks about atmosphere at the Emirates and the atmosphere at various stadiums in the Premier League. But I'm telling you what, yesterday the atmosphere in the Emirates was that advert for British football. It was absolutely incredible. And the Arsenal fans, they were at it yesterday. The team was at it. And we fully deserved our 2-0 victory yesterday. And 5 points clear at the top of the league. Chelsea slipped up. Who would have believed that? Everybody was saying how magnificent they were, and their first team's this and their second team's that. And well, guess what? It looks like their second team's better than their first team because their first team got beaten by Newcastle. And that pours a lot of water on this argument that a lot of people are having when they're saying, well, Arsenal, yeah, you've had easy games, but you haven't played none of the big boys yet. Well, hold on. You've got to beat everybody. Because, yeah, Newcastle's not one of the so-called big boys, but they beat Chelsea yesterday, 2-0, convincingly. Cardiff are not a big boy, but they beat Manchester City. So this Premier League is about consistency. It's about beating week in, week out the teams that are put in front of you. And at the moment, that's what Arsenal are doing. And that's why we're top of the league. 5 points top of the league. And yesterday was absolutely brilliant. Let's get into your tweets. See what you had to say about yesterday's game. Starting off with Ollie, he said, who'd have thought at the end of last season that A, Arsenal would sign Ozil, and B, Ramsey would outshine him? That's a brilliant tweet. Mr. Arsenal says, great result. Arteta and Ramsey mugged off Gerrard. They both dictated the midfield. Aaron is on fire and Santi was great. That's a great point as well. Steven Gerrard, to me yesterday, great player as he is, was made to look old. He was made to look like an old player yesterday by our midfield of Arteta, Cazorla, Ramsey. I mean, Gerrard was just standing there and just seeing the ball just popping all around him. It was absolutely brilliant by Arsenal. The Gunners Way says, what a mouth-watering performance. Everybody played well, particularly Arteta. Rambo's goal was out of this world. Bring on Manchester United. Francic19 says, great performance from Arsenal. My man of the match was Arteta. I agree with that 100%. The only Arsenal fan says Arteta was the man of the match. A result at Old Trafford would put us in a really strong position with players still to come back. I agree. Oh, that's another great point. Farrick Gert Ozil says, Kosh and Per was a boss yesterday. SAS couldn't do anything. SA who? Right? They couldn't do anything, he says. Charlie Arsenal says, our 1-2s are unstoppable at the moment around the box. Arteta had a fantastic game and Ramsey's goal topped it all off. Harinder Singh said, solid performance. Our midfield was a class apart. We dominated the game. Bring on Dortmund and the scum. I think he's talking about Man United here, not Tottenham. The Arsenal says, great result and performances from Koscielny and Arteta. Worried about the right back and striker cover. Hope to address this in January. Aussie AFC says, Arteta, man of the match, hands down. Felt we could have done with some pace and width. Theo during some of the attacks, but great performance all around. That's true. We were still a bit narrow yesterday. I can't wait for Theo to come back, and also Podolski. I'll tell you what, it's going to add so much more to the team. DWI Sapucha says, Jack's injury was a blessing in disguise. Rosicky, Kozzola, Ozil were the perfect attacking option. Chris Iwandia says, brilliant performance by the team. Giroud didn't score, but he worked hard and showed that he really cares about the club. I think, was it Bully? I don't know. One of the fans yesterday when we interviewed them was reflecting that as well, saying that even though Giroud missed a couple of chances that he should really have put away, his work rate was phenomenal yesterday. And he showed Bentner, who was sitting on the bench, just how you play football. Even when you're not having a great time in front of goal, work hard, put in a performance. He's a shining example at the moment to the team, Giroud. Brilliant. Boyce Arsenal says, when you think about it, it's crazy that we're lacking 4 to 5 key players, and yet we're still 5 points clear, and the best is still yet to come. And I was making that point the other day as well. I mean, a lot of people, pundit-wise, have been focusing on the fact that we ain't played nobody. Arsenal ain't played nobody yet. You got to play Liverpool. You got to play United. They're not focusing on the fact, as Boyce Arsenal says, that some key players. Theo Walcott, who was the top scorer and top assister for the team last year, missing. Podolski, who scored, I think about 12, 13 goals last season, missing. You know, they're not focusing on it. They're not talking about these things. Key players, absolute key. Oxlade-Chamberlain, who was on fire for England and on fire at the start of the season, missing. Flamini, vital player in our team, missing. Now, could Liverpool have come into that game yesterday with 5 key players like that missing and got anywhere near to performing as well as Arsenal did yesterday? Brilliant point, Boyce Arsenal. And last one here, Asman says, the defence is the key factor on winning the league. And we now have a solid back four. We need to continue like this. That again is another great, so many great points this week. Again, another great point. The defence this season has been absolutely key. They're performing really well, and that's why we're getting the results. Obviously, the midfield's brilliant. Giroud's doing great in attack, but if your defence does not hold firm, especially against these top teams, you're going to get beat. So, really encouraging yesterday. We go on to Dortmund. We're actually going to be going out there. We're doing a full road trip. Make sure you check it out this week. Look out for our videos starting from tomorrow night right through to the game on Wednesday and Thursday when we're going to be coming back. Check out our road trip to Dortmund. We're going to be catching up with some fans out there and checking out the whole atmosphere at Dortmund, which is supposed to be the best atmosphere of any team in the whole of Europe. So we'll find out for ourselves when we go out there. But make sure you check that out. But a vitally important game for Arsenal. If we can go to Dortmund, we don't even necessarily have to win the game. If we can even get a point and then get 3 points against Marseille, I reckon that will see us through. So it's vitally important against Dortmund. But we go into it really encouraged after that performance, beating Liverpool and putting us 5 points clear and then we play Manchester United next week. Now, what kind of marker would it be if we could go to Manchester next week and get 3 points? If we could do that, move 8 points clear, I mean, it'd be incredible. So I'm confident in that game next week. I actually think we can go to Old Trafford, a place where we haven't won for such a long time. We can go there and get something out of that game. And I'm really looking forward to the next couple of games. The season's just warming up. It's hotting up. Just got to say a big thank you to everybody who liked our video. We asked for 1,000 likes on our anniversary video. We got 1,000 likes in one day, right? Absolutely incredible. As you know, it's 1 year since we've been broadcasting. We've been nominated for 2 awards at the FBAs, the Football Blogging Awards. We thank you very much for that. If you haven't already voted, vote for us. But thank you very much for all that and for all the love from all the fans that we've been getting around the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget, you can get all our t-shirts, etc. at the shop. And we've got an all-new shop that we're actually working on at the moment with loads and loads of new products in there. You want to get your friends and family something for Christmas and the holiday period, make sure you check that out. We've got some great t-shirts. Trust me, look out for the Mertesacker one. Awesome. And, what can I say? I'm just still buzzing after that victory yesterday. I'm still buzzing. Leave your comments below. Tell us what you thought of the game yesterday. Tell us if you think we can win the title. I want to know that. Are you feeling more confident after yesterday's game that we can win the title? But right now, I'm buzzing. Arsenal Fan TV, Arsenal 2, Liverpool zilch. And all Liverpool fans, where's your famous SAS?
We're happy on Tuesday, but you've got to be happy today.
We play a lot better than we did on Tuesday night.
What was the difference I'm asking everyone, Tuesday night to today? It's like 2 different worlds.
They're more confident to go for it than they did on Tuesday.
We should have caught it a little bit because of his pace, but Koscielny covers it, and we showed Liverpool up for what they were today. They've been shouting off about this, that and the other, but they haven't played a team that keeps the ball like us, plays football.
I mean, you make a great point about the defence. We got to remember that we're taking on a team today that's got what everybody's been saying, the best strike force around.
Well,
and really, they haven't really created anything today.
No, 1 or 2 half chances. I mean, how many did we make? If we'd have scored 4.